Right side of the infield wearing red hats, left side wearing white hats. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. A nice 3 up and 3 down for Baily Salter, including 2 strikeouts and just a little pop-up to the third baseman, James Etheridge, who made the play moving to his left. So after 1/2 inning, no scores, the Bulldogs will come to bat as you're listening to our first Bulldog broadcast of the 2013 season on Y101. Well, the last time these two teams played a scrimmage game was last year in Sylvania. I did not see it. The Bulldogs were playing basketball, and we were broadcasting that last year, so I missed the scrimmage, but it was a low-scoring game, 1-0 the final score, and so far we're on that pace. 0-0 going to the second. Baily Salter was efficient in the first inning. As Coach Fitzgerald said, he's going to limit pitchers today 15 to 25 pitches, so Baily gets a second inning and faces the number 4 hitter, a right-hander, with an open stance, Carl Hindle. First pitch is hit on the ground. Third baseman Etheridge charging, throws from the grass, bouncing, but Beasley makes a great play digging up a tough hop and using his body and the glove to make the play at first base for out number 1. That was a gem on the right side of the infield. Nothing hit out of the infield yet. First pitch, and he's crowding the plate. Lifted up in the air, and James Etheridge comes over in foul territory, probably about 5 to 7 feet, and makes the catch on a first pitch out. So James has handled all 3 plays on balls hit. Salter has 2 strikeouts. No score, top of the second, and the 1-0 from the junior, hit on the ground. This time the shortstop Dawg fields it, throws it over to Beasley, and again a 3 up and 3 down for Baily Salter and the Toombs County Bulldog defense. We played an inning and a half, no score between the Dogs and the visiting Screven County Gamecocks on Y101. So we haven't seen Cody hit for the Bulldogs in more than one season. He's got the open stance, swings at the first pitch, hits it off the glove of the pitcher. The shortstop coming in won't have a play, and Dawg beats it out easily for the first base hit of the game. Righty-righty matchup. This guy's way up in the box. Can't get that pitch outside edge. Must have been strike 2. That's strike 3. So the Bulldogs get their third strikeout. First for Braddock. Logan Martin with the sign. Hunter Braddock comes set. Looks back at second a couple of times. Here's his 1-2. The curveball hit back to him. Makes the play. Throws to third. Here's a tag by Etheridge, and the Dogs get the out. Get the lead runner. So now 2 down and a runner at first base. Big play right there by Hunter Braddock, throwing to James Etheridge. Here's the pitch, breaking ball, and it's a good one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, 2 more strikeouts in a game full of them. The Dogs now have 4. Both teams strand runners. And now we play 2.5. No score between the Bulldogs and Screven County as we take a break on Y101. And the full count pitch is on the way. And here it is, and it's hit up into the air behind the shortstop. Left fielder breaking in. It's in for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by the now sophomore Ben Brantley. He fought that one off, got it over the shortstop and into shallow left field for the Dogs' second hit. And the first one of this ball game out of the infield. Braddock ready. 2-2 pitch hit right side of the infield. Braddock can't field it, and Hunter Braddock finally does. Tosses to first and gets the out. But runners down to second and third. Coached by Derek James, Greg James's son. Ball's lined into right field, and it is caught. Now the Bulldogs throw it into the infield to keep the runner at third. That may be Blake Horton out there making that catch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Braddock 1 pitch away from stranding runners at second and third. He left one at second in the last inning. Throws a fastball and it's high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hunter working quickly. He's ready to go. Winds, and here's a pitch. Breaking ball, called strike 3. Got him with a K. He ends the 4th inning just like he ended the 3rd. He strands runners on second and third in this frame. He left one at second in the last, and this game is still scoreless. A scrimmage between the Dogs and Screven, headed to the bottom of the 4th inning as we take a break on your home of the Bulldogs, Y101. And here's a windup. Here's the pitch to Hunter. Swings and chops it over to the shortstop. Feels it moving to his right. Throws to first base and wide, and it gets away. But Hunter Braddock is going to stick at first base as the catcher was running hard down the first base line, and he smothers the ball near the fence. Brady off first base. And going. Here's the pitch. Swings and hits it up in the air. Fairly deep into right center field. Can somebody get to it? No, it's over the head of the right fielder. Bouncing near the fence. Brady had a hold up. He's racing. He's being waved around third base. Here he comes, and Braddock is already to third. He gets a triple and an RBI, and it's a 1-0 ball game. James stepping in. Braddock now 1 for 2 in the game. James 0 for 1. Got a chance to make it 2-0. Nobody out. Runner at third. Here's a pitch to James. Swings and lines it into left field, and it drops in for a base hit. Now it gets by the left fielder. A run scores, and Etheridge is to second base as the Gamecocks throw it in toward the left side of the infield. It'll be a single and an error, but definitely an RBI for Etheridge. 2. Runner at third. Nobody out. Dogs leading 2-0. The run scored here in the bottom of the fourth. And the pitch. And he swings and hits it on the ground to the second baseman. He has it, throws to first in time for the out, but Etheridge able to score easily to make it 3-0, and Dawg picks up the RBI, hitting the ball to the right side. And that team was just 3 for 23 against him. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away. Brantley picks it up and throws it over to first base for the out. Brandon Beckham playing that position. So Etheridge starts it off with a strikeout. Baily Salter pitched the first 2 innings, 3 up and 3 down in both frames. He struck out 2 in the first. No ball hit out of the infield against Baily Salter. And now Etheridge delivers. Pitch is hit up in the air to right field. In comes Blake Horton, and he makes a catch. 2 down. James ready to go. Winds and delivers. Swing and a miss on a curveball. It gets away. Brantley picks it up again. Tosses to first in time for the out. When you're a catcher, you got to handle those pitches. Barry did last year, and Ben does on this particular day in the 5th inning. A 3 up and 3 down with 2 strikeouts for the Bulldogs. They've only allowed 1 hit through 5 innings. It lead 3-0 over Screven County. As we take a break, you're listening to Bulldog Baseball on Y101. Here's the pitch. Almost hit him. That was with that magic bat, the one that he used against Bleckley to hit the big home run. 3-1. I saw him at the gym recently, during Christmas vacation. Of course, he's at the Naval Academy. 3-1 pitch. Hit up high into the air. Right fielder gets a late start. It drops in for a base hit, and Ben Brantley is 2 for 2. Going opposite way with that swing. First base side of the rubber as he winds. Second pitch. Popped up in the air. Second baseman calling for it. I think that's Braddock drifting into the grass. Makes a catch. Not Brady, but Braddock. And here comes a pitch. Swinging a ground ball left side of the infield. Dowd picks it up. Moving to his left. Throws to first. Nice throw. Beasley adds on with a little stretch to get the out. But the Bulldogs make a couple of errors. Screven County strokes a base hit and scores an unearned run and leaves nobody. And now we go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the Bulldogs leading 3-1 as we break on Y101. First, the 1-2 pitch to Cody Dowd. Swings and hits it left side by the third baseman into left field. That'll score 1 for sure. Runner at third being held. The throw coming in. Now here he comes to the dish. And no throw. The Dogs scored 2 on the RBI hit by Cody Dowd, who has driven in 3 runs today and is 2 for 3. Bulldogs on top, 5-1. Grandmother's having an anniversary. Neil's got to buy a lot of presents. Beasley bunting, third base side. Third baseman coming in. Pitcher picks it up, though. Throws to first and wide. A run's going to score. The ball gets away. The Dogs will stop the runner at third and have runners on second and third as they build up a 6-1 lead. I guess you score that an error. So the Bulldogs playing a little small ball against the left-hander. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Baily Salter struck out 2. Hunter Braddock struck out 3. James Etheridge struck out 1. And Beasley gets a K. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yeah, that's my thesis right now, or whatever you would call it. He's more comfortable throwing from the full windup early in the season. Full count pitch. Ground ball over to the shortstop. Braddock has it. And the ball game is over. In 2 hours, the Bulldogs beat Screven County 6-1 to win their scrimmage on a Friday, a game that was rained out on a Tuesday. Much better day to play baseball today under the sunshine at Jacky Jones. The Dogs look good and win, and we'll talk about it after this on Y101.